All right, so I am just wrapping up 24 hours in Singapore. I'm gonna roll the clock backwards and start from the beginning, so let's go. All right, guys, welcome to another video. I am in Singapore. I am stoked right now. I haven't been to Singapore. Well, I've been to Singapore, but we haven't been able to actually leave the hotel in like 2 years. And I've never stayed at this hotel. It looks kind of nice, but we won't waste our time in the hotel. Let's go find some snakes. All right, thanks, my friend. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so real quick, out of the taxi, racing the sunrise so I can find a few snakes in the trees before the sun comes up, and then I'm gonna look for blue coral snakes. Probably won't be able to see here for a little while, but let's go. All right, so this took only like 5 minutes. There's a snake right there, right above the path, and it's a bronzeback of sorts. I literally just got here. I've been here 5 minutes, so my lens is kind of fogging over, but I'll clean it up and get a better shot. So there we go. How perfect is that? Looks like a painted bronzeback. And again, I've been here only like 5 minutes. Oh, that's so cool. I am so stoked. I'll try and get around to this side so you can see the head. Looks like I woke him up a little here. He's starting to move. I'm not going to disturb him too much, because we'll probably see a few more of these on this trip. But what an awesome start, huh? All right, so real quick, a painted bronzeback. I won't spend much time with it because I'm hoping to find some more snakes, but there's no guarantees, but let's keep looking. So found that first snake so fast I didn't really get to describe what's going on here. Yeah, again, trying to race the sunrise because the snakes are easier to find sleeping in the trees at night. You know, I'm at a spot where I found 5 blue coral snakes. So I came here for a reason, and that won't happen until the sun does come up. But in the meantime, we're just gonna walk around here and try and find something up in the trees like that last painted bronzeback. Hopefully something a little bit different. Again, I'm stoked to find that. It may be the only snake we find up in the trees, but you just don't know, do you? There are a couple other bronzebacks here. There's a striped bronzeback, an elegant bronzeback, and what is that? Oh, that's nothing. And what else? A Kopstein's bronzeback. Those are the common bronzebacks. Of those, the elegant and the Kopsteins are probably the best ones to find as far as the most colorful. Some sort of toad or frog, and while I stand here, I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. So we're gonna keep moving. What's funny is I actually brought bug spray, but I was so excited to get out of here, I haven't put it on yet. Typically the mosquitoes don't really come out until the sun starts to rise. But that said, something's been biting me. They do have these little ants that bite, and they're kind of a pain, but anyway, I'm still stoked to be out. I'm still looking. It's about 20 minutes in, only the one snake so far. All right, well, not a snake, but that's a pretty cool moth. Some kind of sphinx moth, I think, hawk moth. And this isn't how I found him, but you can see the eye shine here. Anyway, pretty cool, but still looking for snakes. All right, so still looking for snake number 2. I mean, you can see the moon up there. That's kind of nice, and the fact it's not gonna rain on me. That's always a bonus. Anyway, nothing else. It's probably been 30 minutes total. I should mention some of the species that are out here. I mentioned the bronzebacks. There's also the Wagos pit viper, which I'm hoping to see, especially a female, because, well, they'd look a little bit cooler than the males in my opinion. But I'll take either one. There's also reticulated pythons out here. What else is there? The blue coral snakes once the sun comes up. People say you can find them at night. I haven't had that happen. And I haven't really heard of that happening in Singapore. But anyway, lots of bronzebacks. There's also a red-tailed racer, which I've never seen. There are cobras here. There is a king cobra, which I have seen, and a spitting cobra, which I haven't seen, but those are both found in the daytime. And I will be going somewhere else here after I look for blue corals to see if I can't find a cobra for you guys and myself. But yeah, still looking. There's a section over here that, I don't know, there's running water, so I always think there's going to be a snake here. And you know what? I don't know if the snakes care about the water as much as I do, because I've never found one here. But one of these days I will. Doesn't it look just perfect down there? I videoed one of these earlier. I think it's actually, well, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's alive. Quick time check. What is it? 6:35. Sun comes up at like 7:10. Yeah, almost sunrise. Gonna be a beautiful day. Of course, it'd be a lot better day if I could find another snake. And I will find one. I just want to find one before the sun comes up. And I don't know if that's gonna happen, but still looking. All right, so putting away the flashlight and trading it for some bug spray, because I didn't find anything else at night. As you can see, the sun is up now. But I am in my blue coral snake spot, which is just all of this right in this area behind me. Found 5 before, hoping to find number 6. Will it happen? I don't know. Anyway, let's go look. All right, so putting on my blue sunglasses to channel the blue energy of the blue coral snake. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's go find one. All right, so it's like, yeah, 7:40. So this is kind of the magic hour from what I've found. And this is the area you want to be in, where all these leaves are. They seem to search for other snakes to eat in this leaf litter. And I'm going to walk this for the next hour. I won't video all of it, because it'll drive you guys, well, because it'll bore the hell out of you. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's funny, years ago after a blue coral encounter, I told myself I'd never walk out here again in sandals. And yet here I am. So this is it. This is what I'm going to do, just search like this. But I'm not alone, there's a lot of bikers out here. Morning. 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 You think? All right, so the one thing I didn't plan on or think of is that today is Saturday, and with the COVID restrictions being, you know, lessened here, everybody's out, which means the blue coral snakes, which are kind of secretive, aren't. So I'm gonna just cut my losses here and go to a second spot. Now, it'll be just as crowded, but the snakes I'm gonna try and find there, well, they rely on camouflage, and I think we can find a few, so let's go. Now I just gotta see if I can't find a taxi, and that's not always that easy. Sweet. Good morning. Thank you very much. All right, have a nice day. All right, so you might have guessed already, I'm at a mangrove swamp, and the snakes that inhabit this area, I'm competing with the birds for the microphone, but king cobras, spitting cobras, there's short pit vipers, there's oriental whip snakes, and paradise tree snakes. And also reticulated pythons in here, so we'll see if we can't find one of those. Oh, and I may have forgotten to mention there are crocodiles too. Big ones. Yeah, like I said, big. I mean, that thing's a beast. I don't know how big it is, but I'm guessing it's every bit of 10 to 12 feet long. And I'm like on the other side of the bank. That's how far away I am, but that thing's huge. Yeah, really big crocs. Like, that thing is like, I don't know, 10, 12 feet long. And I've been like at water's edge before. Not anymore. Found a few bats. Yeah, I see you. So you remember earlier when I said there were the snakes here that were really well camouflaged, but I'd be able to find one or more than one? Well, it's been about 45 minutes so far, and yeah, no luck on the snakes, but you know, I'll probably be here for another hour or so. It is like 100 degrees with 100% humidity, so I've got that going for me. Anyway, there's the hopes of a king cobra or a spitting cobra, or anything for that matter. So I'm staying. What's funny is I thought this place was going to be more crowded than the last place, and there's hardly anybody here. All right, so I am inside a hide right now, so I can hide from the birds and have a better look around. But the snakes I'm looking for, they kind of have a hide of their own, and I can't find them. They're out there, I just can't find them. You guys seeing those footprints? What do you think? Maybe a brontosaurus? That'd be my guess. Big. Really big. All right, flying snake, where are you? Too many trees, too many places to hide. But they're here. I'm not sure if that looks comfortable or not. It's kind of a bizarre pose, huh? Have I mentioned already how hot it is? Like, it's properly hot. Don't mind my shadow, but you can use it for scale. That guy's a beast over there. He's probably every bit of, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet long. Maybe bigger. And he's just chilling. He could care less that I'm here. Not sure if I remember to tell you how hot it is. It's hot. Well, not a snake, but in case it starts raining, which I highly doubt today, umbrella. All right. Still looking for snakes, though. Maybe I'll go live and share my disappointment with you guys. Misery loves company, right? So I don't know too much about flowers, but really cool looking orchid here. I don't know what kind of orchid, but yeah, that's badass, huh? So I ran into a friend here, Matt, and have you seen any snakes, Matt?
Not today.
No snakes today. So I found one painted bronzeback, you know, like 4 hours ago. And that's it. But we're looking, and we're going to find something, right?
Yeah, we're going to find a short pit viper.
Short pit viper. There, you heard it first. Yeah, so we'll keep looking. All right. There has got to be a short pit viper out amongst all of that somewhere. And I'll be damned if I'm not going to find it. Oh, and did I mention there's also a whole bunch more to look at over here. There's a nice bucket down there. I'm not sure what that's all about. But yeah, they like to hang out like in these. And I've found them before. It's just not easy. All right, so no short pit vipers amongst all that, at least that I can find. But I did meet a new friend, Matt, and that's even more special. But I'm still looking. We'll see if this guy knows where the snakes are. Dude, where are the snakes, huh? It's a pretty big monitor. I mean, that thing's probably all of 4.5. No, it's longer than that. It's probably 5 feet long. It's a beauty, huh? Yeah, no thanks. All right, so I just heard some noise, and there's a paradise tree snake in here. I just can't get it to focus. All right, so I was just sitting here, and I heard a noise over there, and a paradise tree snake had fallen into that tree. And I saw it, I tried to take video, and I was having focusing issues, and then I started focusing on my camera to fix it, and then I looked back, and he was gone, and I can't find him anymore. I don't even know if I'll get any of that video. I took some, but I don't think it was in focus at all. But I think you'll see that there was a snake. And I was getting ready to leave, but I might have to hang out a little bit longer, see if I can't find that guy. So I've used my camera to zoom in and out, up and down this tree, trying to find him. And those guys are just masters of climbing and camouflage as well with the coloration. So I don't know if I'm going to hang in this area for too long. But at least there's paradise tree snakes here. I mean, I knew they were, but I've never seen one. I'll keep looking. Maybe I'll find something. Clouds starting to move in. It will rain at some point today, so I might have to track down that umbrella I found earlier. All right, so I think I'm going to leave this area, and I'm going to just probably go back to the hotel and get some sleep. Maybe some food first and some sleep. Didn't find much, you know, the painted bronzeback early, and then a glimpse of a paradise tree snake, I think. That's not enough for this video, so I'm going to continue this later tonight, but I'm just going to cut it here and cut back in tonight, so we'll see you tonight. Alright, so it is like, what was it, 3:30 a.m. Yeah, I was going to go out last night. I was so damn tired. It took me so long to get back to the hotel because I couldn't find any transport from where I was that I slept from like 4 p.m. till now. Well, I woke up about a half an hour ago. But I got a slew of messages from a friend who was at the spot I was at, about 6 hours ago, and found a ton of snakes. Like a whole bunch of snakes I would have loved to have seen. So either they weren't there when I was there or I walked right by them. But let's go back and have another look, huh? Alright, so I'm out of the car. I don't need the mask anymore. My lens is going to probably fog up here in an instant because, you know, the hotel room was super cold and my camera's super cold, so it takes it a while for everything to equalize. But I'm going over there. I'm going to find snakes this time, I hope. And yeah, there you go. Totally fogged up lens. Yeah, that's a street light. You just can't see it. All right, so I spotted something. I don't think it's a snake, but I'm actually going to use my camera to see for sure because I can't tell otherwise. No, that'd be a stick. All right. Kind of cool. I didn't bring a black light. I don't know if they glow or not, but they look cool. All right, guys, I have found a snake. This is about 5 minutes after I was sort of doing that live. I'll let you see it as I saw it, and I wasn't sure it was a snake. I'm sure you guys do right away, but it's actually facing right at me. And I believe it's a Wagos pit viper, probably a male. I'll get in for a better look, but I am so stoked right now. Yeah, and that's what it is. And it sees my light, but male Wagos pit viper. I'm gonna get a little closer if I can. The best part about this snake is gonna probably just hang out right here. So I'm gonna mark where it is on my GPS and come back when the sun's up, and hopefully it'll be here. All right, so I hate doing these shots because I can't see for a while. Super stoked right now, male Wagos pit viper. I'll come back to this spot when the sun's up, and hopefully he'll be here, and I won't have to worry about these lights, but let's keep looking. So I've been chasing this moth around. He finally landed. They're really common, but I thought I'd share it. I don't know what the species is, though. So check this out. It probably doesn't look like it on camera, but I thought that was like a, 2-foot-long spider climbing that tree right there. Something no one's discovered before, and I thought it was going to come over here and kill me. Kind of looks like a spider with long legs, doesn't it? Anyway, maybe it's just me. All right, so this snake I was sort of told would be in this area, so I'm not counting it as a find for myself, but it's gonna make for an interesting video. There we go, female Wagos pit viper. And I'll do a little bit of a video comparison between the two. We saw the male, now we got the female. Yeah, again, this one will be like the other one. It'll just hang here until morning, so I'll do that when the sun's out. All right, again, I don't like taking a video like this because I can't see for a while, but female Wagos pit viper. I was told there was one right in this area, and there it was, so I didn't really find it myself, although I sort of found it. But I wonder if I walked by it yesterday. I'm going to look at my video from yesterday and see if it's actually in frame and I just didn't see it, which would be sort of embarrassing a little bit, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, I got about 2 hours till the sun comes up. That snake should be here when the sun's up, as well as the other one, and I'll take some better video, but let's keep looking. Yeah, this spot here just looks so snaky. Nothing here that I see, but it looks just snaky as hell, doesn't it? Got some water, got some trees. Anyway, still looking. All right, so I just changed batteries in the flashlight. I didn't realize it, but it's been slowly getting dimmer. I guess I noticed it, but I didn't really pay much attention. But you can see the moon up there. It's maybe 6 a.m. Haven't seen anything besides those two Wagos pit vipers, which, hey, I'm not complaining about. And they will be there in the daytime is my guess. But I am out looking still. There's a snake up ahead somewhere here that should still be there that I haven't had on my channel before. Somebody found it this evening, and it's a snake that should sleep there at night. So we shall see. I've still got to find it. but it's around here somewhere. And I'm gonna have one hell of a look for it because, again, it's something I've never seen before. All right, so I've been looking for a while now, looking for a landmark that he mentioned that would help me ID the location of where the snake is. Now, I can't find that location at night. I've tried to walk back and forth here probably for the last half hour. So I know the spot, I just can't find it at night. So I'm gonna have to wait till the sun comes up and then we'll see if we can't find this snake. So anyway, giving up on that for now. And all right, so I'm bummed about a couple things right now. I'm bummed I didn't find that spot. Maybe I'll find it in the daytime. I'm also bummed because the second flashlight battery is dying. That said, I don't know if you can see up there. Well, the flashlight's not going to help illuminate it, but the sun is starting to come out. So probably another 45 minutes it'll be light. All right, so I hate doing these shots and there are bugs like everywhere in this area and they're all over me right now. But I found the snake. I found the spot and then I found the snake. And it's a large snake. And I'm just, oh, the bugs are killing me. It's worth it though. Let's share it with you guys. Here it is. All right, so right where he said it was going to be. It took me a while. I was looking for something quite a bit smaller. Look at that. A red-tailed racer, something I've never seen before. Oh, that thing's beautiful. It's quite a ways up. And, you know, I'm not going to really get a lot of good shots other than probably this. That said, it's not going anywhere. It'll probably be there when the sun comes up. So I will take video of this one when the sun's up as well. And that's the best my zoom does right there. Oh, that thing is so cool. Like, so cool. All right, so beyond stoked right now. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am to find that snake. And I didn't find it. That's the great part about this community. Somebody else shared the location and, you know, knew it would be there. And I just had to go where they said and look for it myself. So, is it a lifer? No. Is it something I haven't seen? Yes. And I can't wait to shoot some more video of it. Again, it will be there when the sun comes up, I think. So let's keep looking for some more snakes out here. All right, so much needed water break, and yeah, I'm just waiting for the sun to come up to go, you know, video those snakes in a whole better way, I think. It's not very often I get to share a lot of the finds that I find at night, also in the daytime, but I think all three of those will be there. And again, I'm just waiting for the sun. There are some blue corals in the area, so maybe I'll find a blue coral on the way back to those snakes. But yeah, I'll cut back in about maybe 45 minutes. So I was gonna fly my drone to video the sunrise, which would have been cool, except, I don't know if you can see that or not, I am in a no-fly zone, so I can't take off. So there's that. So real quick as I'm walking back, it is 7:15 a.m. and, you know, I'm in my blue coral snake area. So could I find one of those today? That'd be awesome, we'll see. But that said, the red-tailed racer, it's kind of a weird name, isn't it? Red-tailed racer. Even though the snake is primarily green, you'd think there'd be green in the title somewhere. But that red-tailed racer is a diurnal or daytime species, so it won't hang out there all day. So I'll walk through the blue coral habitat here relatively quickly. But if I see one, I'm definitely stopping for it. Oh yeah. Not oh yeah in a good way. Come on now. Does that look like a blue coral snake to you? It sure does. Another piece of, you know, I don't know, roping, ribbon, something. Anyway, it's trash and not a blue coral snake. All right, so just for your reference, I am back. The snake's still here. But would you find this snake in the daytime? I know it's still early morning light, but I mean, would you see that? And it might not be in focus. Maybe it is, but you know, there's like a 2-meter snake right there. At least I think I'm looking at it. Yeah, here it is up here. All right, so sun's starting to come out a little bit. That's why I've got the sunglasses on. God, it's hot. Like, it's so hot. Anyway, the old me would have tried to get up in that tree and get the snake down so I could show it to you a little bit better. But the new me, I don't know, as I've gotten a little bit older, I guess I respect the laws of the country I'm in a little bit more. I think Singapore is a no-touch with the animals country, so I'm trying to respect that. And, you know, you guys do you. If you want to move an animal for a video or a picture, you know, do what makes you happy, I guess. But for me right now, what makes me happy is leaving it where it is. And what would make me even happier is if the sun would come up a little bit higher, a little bit quicker, so I could get a better shot. All right, so a bit of sunlight over there, but Yeah, not yet any sun really peeking through here. You can see him peeking down at us though. All right, so here we go, a little bit of movement, which is a little bit better for the video. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Probably go higher up, but at least he's moving, right? All right, so I'm just gonna leave this guy where he is for now. I'm gonna go try and find those wagglers, and hopefully they're still there. And then I will come back to this guy because they're not all that far away from each other. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough leaving that snake behind. Oh, you know, I can sit there all day waiting for a better shot, but I do want to see if these wagglers are still here. They should be, but they do move too, so, you know, they wouldn't move that far. That said, they might move to a place where I just can't find them or get a good shot. So anyway, yeah, red-tailed racer back there, wagglers up there. So just approaching where the female wagglers was, and oh yeah, she's still here. She's still here. So a little more light, not like directly on her, but enough to where you can see her better than you did at night, I'm sure. Kind of difficult to get shots of her. She's just not facing the right direction, but it is what it is. Sharing the experience with other people is always fun. So I can just see her from this angle. All right, so good to see the female waggler still up in the same spot. Anyway, let's walk up to the male. All right, so that male pit viper, yeah, that hurt. That's gonna hurt later. My wife gives me a hard time because I always have a black nail. I don't know if that's gonna be the case this time, but it sure didn't feel good. Anyway, he was over here somewhere. Now everything looks different, you know, being that it's light out now. But he was here somewhere, and I'm sure we can find him. Morning. Morning. Yeah, I think he was around here, and he's still back there. I see him. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna go back there. Yeah, that's the male. So male and female, both seen now in the daytime as well. Does it get any better? I don't know. I don't think so. So there we go. There's some bikers going behind here, but this guy isn't fazed by them either. How perfect is that? I mean, come on, how perfect is that? The funny thing is, in the daytime, would you even see this snake back there? I mean, seriously, would you? All right, so that's how I finished my 24 hours here in Singapore with that male waggler's pit viper in the daytime. I am gonna spend all day here tomorrow, and I'll probably put out like a part 2 to this video, but that's gonna do it for this one. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and we'll see ya. All right, so if you guys are watching this far, I'm actually walking back to where that red-tailed racer was. I was right by where the taxis, you know, were to get out of here. Morning. But anyway, I just want to see if I can see it one more time. So as hot as it is, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm delirious, but it's up ahead. Well, good thing I came back. He's on the move. Well, I timed my return back to the hotel just right, because it's pouring out right now. It'll probably be sunny in another 20 minutes, but it's pouring out now.